All right, so I'm Riley Corcoran, and I'm going to be doing my presentation for week 6 on intonational phrases, tonic nuclear syllable, and tonic nuclear accent. So an intonation is the modification of voice pitch. So this can help indicate the speaker's mood when used in a phrase. So an intonational phrase is made up of all the changes in pitch or frequency spanning the length of a meaningful utterance. An intonational phrase can help convey the type of utterance, so it can tell us or show us if it's a statement, a question, or an exclamation. An intonational phrase can be the entire phrase length, just a part of the phrase, or just a singular word. Some examples of intonational phrases. So an example of one intonational phrase is yes. This is obviously shows us that it's an exclamation, and we are using a higher pitch with this form of the word yes. The second one, have you cleaned your room yet? So this shows us that it's question. These three variations of I can down below show us just how the intonational phrases and the punctuation and change of pitch show us how the different I cans can be used. So I can, and I can. So those all show a different form of saying I can in the statement, a question, and an exclamation. Some examples with two intonational phrases is I got a blue scarf, not a red one. So the two intonational phrases are divided by a comma. And then the second one, while he was away, his cat tore the curtains, again, separated by the comma. So tonic nuclear syllable. The tonic syllable is a syllable that receives the greatest pitch change in any particular intonational phrase. This is also known as the nuclear syllable. So tonic and nuclear are interchangeable. This could also be known as the syllable containing the primary stress, which we learned earlier in this class. They are usually found in the last syllable of the intonational phrase. The emphasis given to the syllable is also known as the tonic accent, so it could also be known as the nuclear accent. And then each intonational phrase only usually has one tonic accent. Some examples of tonic nuclear syllable are in the intonational phrase, are you done? The tonic syllable is the last word done. And then in the statement, she was confused, the tonic syllable would be located in the second syllable of the word confused. So it would be fused. So fused is the tonic syllable in the phrase she was confused. So here are some practice questions. Number 1, is this an example of one intonational phrase or two? You took my umbrella, didn't you? So this would be an example of two intonational phrases, as we see that it is separated by a comma. So you took my umbrella is the first intonational phrase, and didn't you is the second intonational phrase. Number 2, determine the tonic syllable in the intonational phrase, I want to go home. So in this case, the tonic syllable would be home, which is the last syllable of this intonational phrase. And number 3, determine the tonic syllable in the intonational phrase, I got a blue scarf, not a red one. So here we have two intonational phrases. So the first intonational phrase, I got a blue scarf, the tonic syllable would be scarf, which is the last syllable in the first intonational phrase. And not a red one is a second intonational phrase. And in the second intonational phrase, the tonic syllable would be not, which is the first syllable of the second intonational phrase. And these are my works cited. All right, and that is it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something and this is helpful.